What the frick is going on, guys? It has been a long time. Alexa's not in this video. My apologies. I know she carries the views with every one of my videos, but I'm back. And the reason why I was gone for like 9 to 10 days is because I was sick. And I apologize for not saying that at any point during that time frame, because I know that you could create a post where you just write words and stuff, and I could have been like, yo guys, I'm sick. I'll be posting for a couple days, but I didn't for some reason, and that's my bad. I'm letting you guys down, but I'm here now, and I'm here to talk about a wicked album. Before I get into the video though, please like and subscribe. That would help me out a bunch, and we're almost at 10K, which is kind of crazy. That's a lot of people looking at my videos, or subscribing at least. I was gonna make a video with Alexa, and it was just gonna be a CD collection type of vlog type of vid and just chill session type beat with her, and you know, those types of videos always get a lot of love, but I guess that'll be a future video at some point, and hell yeah, she'll be back. But anywho, I'm here to talk about an album that a lot of people are talking about. A lot of people are enjoying this album that came out from the band Knocked Loose. You Won't Go Before You're Supposed To. This phenomenal album, and a lot of people are praising it, and rightfully so, but I'm just going to give you guys my opinion on it, give you guys my detailizations, give you guys just literally probably not the most up tier analysis in the game, but my opinion. And Knocked Loose, I don't know where you want to put them in a category or genre or whatever. I know they have hardcore in their Instagram name, Knocked Loose Hardcore. So I guess they're a hardcore band. There's some metalcore moments, I guess, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of freaking breakdowns. There's a lot of freaking juicy riffs in the vocals. A lot of people at this point know that the vocals are probably not for you if you've never listened to them, but it can hit on the first listen. And I never really hated Knocked Loose's vocals. And yeah, man, we're at this point where a lot of people still talk about the vocals, and I've made a video on TikTok saying that I feel like Knocked Loose is a very overhated band. And not overrated, but overhated. And it really stems from that part of the music. A lot of people can't get past the vocals, but if you get past the vocals, there's so much greatness within this band that you are missing out on. Now, in my world, I'm relatively new in terms of the hardcore, just harder type of metal music, type of stuff like that over the past couple years, and I've been very vocal about that. And I'll never be that type of guy that's like, bro, I've been here since the beginning, since I was 1 year old, 2 years old, I've been listening to this type of music. No, it wasn't like that for me. I kind of wish it was, but you know, I had to find it down the line, and Alexa helped me out a lot with that. I remember she played Knocked Loose in the car at one point, like she always does. She always puts me on to some great music. I was like, okay, a little aggressive. I was like, ooh, what's going on, man? It's a little different for my ears. And at that point, I really liked it, but I didn't like it enough to go check out every other type of material or every other record, EP, single, whatever that was in Knocked Loose's catalog. And yeah, man, I feel like recently I've just been into the band way more, and it's just this crispy, pristine aggression that they just know how to capture. I don't know, there's just a beauty in that frustration that I find very, very enjoyable. Let me talk about it a little bit more in depth and detail. Okay, so first impressions when I first listened to the whole album in full, everything sounded amazing, and I loved the direction that they took, because it really felt like we were watching a movie, but really we were just listening to music. And whenever a band can create a setting for you in your head, and you could just picture where they're at, what's going on, creating these spooky scenarios, or any scenario really, and just giving you that freaking picture for you to look at. I love when bands do that, and Knocked Loose really captured this spooky Exorcist-like Black Ops Zombies type of vibe, and I freaking loved it. I know Knocked Loose is at a point where a lot of people are gravitating towards them. A lot of people are just really enjoying their music, and their fan base is growing exponentially with millions of monthly listeners and all that type of stuff. But I feel like this is the album where a lot more and more people, if you can believe that, are gonna just look at Knocked Knocked Loose, listen to Knocked Loose, and be like, oh my goodness, this band is unbelievable. I can finally gravitate towards that noise and I could just enjoy it in its full. And I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy it back then, but I feel like this album really just punches me in the face. It really grabs me by my shirt and says, listen to me. And I'm just like, okay, I'll listen to you. This is pretty gas, man. This is pretty freaking gas. And the album is only 27 minutes long, and a lot of people might say that it's too short, but honestly, they really perfected the sound and really perfected the time with it. It didn't feel like it was too long, didn't feel too short. It felt just perfect. A brilliant showcase of chemistry, a brilliant showcase of growth in terms of riff ability, lyrics, drumming, bass, everything. And my favorite song on here was a single that they released beforehand, before the album dropped, and it's called Blinding Faith. And a lot of you guys know what that song is at this point. A lot of people know. And dude, I don't know, man, that song is perfect. And I know I've said perfect quite a bit on this freaking episode video, but I feel like that's as close to perfect as you can get when the three different singers just growl and scream and go crazy. I'm like, this is a band that knows exactly what they want to do, exactly what they want to sound like. They know every freaking thing that they want to do, and every member knows their role. Everybody in the band wants to achieve greatness, and they do that on this album. And I'm just like, wow. Now, I dabble a little bit of Twitter action, and I'm on the good side of Twitter because there's a lot of positivity regarding this album, but there's also some negativity, and a lot of people didn't really like the Slaughterhouse 2 song featuring Chris Motionless. Honestly, I didn't really mind it. I loved the instrumentals and everything. I could understand where people were like, no, you should have left this off the album. This really shouldn't have been featured on here. And I'm just like, bro, sometimes you just got to have a little bit of variety in there, a little bit of different brains, a little bit of different sauce inside this meal. And I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't my favorite on the album, but there's not really a song where I'm like, ugh, I don't like that song. Man, there was just so much to, I don't know, there was just so much to headbang to. And by the end of it, I feel like my neck is going to be rather sore because this album is just top notch. And I'm trying to get my little brother into it. I sent him Blinding Faith, the music video. And yeah, I'm going to try to get him on the Knocked Loose train before it's too late. I don't think it'll ever be too late, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to get my little brother on board. He's going to like this stuff because, you know, I just have that influence for some reason. This is a rather short video, but let me know what you guys think about the album because I was really infatuated with it, as you can tell. I had a lot of great moments listening to it, and I'm going to keep listening to it moving forward. It is my favorite album of this year, and we're almost at the halfway point, so it can change definitely with whatever release in the future, but as it stands right now, Knocked Loose's album is my favorite of this year, or album of the year, Dumb Toes edition. I don't know, something like that. Sorry guys, again, I haven't been here for a minute. I'm going to try to do other videos and stuff and all this stuff. I always say that, but I'm going to do it. This time I had a reason. I was sick, and hopefully you guys don't think that's an excuse because it wasn't. I wasn't posting TikToks or anything like that, which kind of sucked. I was just like, I felt useless a little bit, but you know, I'm here making videos now. So like and subscribe, please. Like and subscribe, please. We need 10K. Why? I don't know, man. It's a good number. It's a good number. All right, like and subscribe. Keep the music alive. Knocked Loose's album will make you cry.